action. There we are. Hey, how's it going, YouTube? DMTombstone Belts back here with a brand new episode for you guys of DMTombstone Live. Yeah, and of course today is seeing SmackDown last night. It was quite. You gotta admit, it was quite a show, especially setting up for when for matches like John Cena against Brock Lesnar, and of course the undisputed WWE Championship on the line and all that. It's gonna be one hell of a show today, especially on ESPN or the ESPN app, I might say. But yeah, so if anyone's excited to see WrestlePalooza, let me know. And as well, before we continue on with that, let me start off by saying, guys, you know what happens when it comes to DMTombstone Live. Anything that it's unsanctioned, uncensored, and anything that happens. Just try to keep it as family friendly as possible. And make sure if you're enjoying the live stream, why not you try to hit the like on this? Because after all, I'll be trying to keep notified of any live streams or any of the likes from the icon above. Dang it. Ugh. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm just a little bit distracted here because I'm trying to. That explains a lot. Sorry about that, folks. Just trying to do this stuff here on Minecraft. But make sure if you're enjoying my live streams and that, don't forget to hit the like on them because I'll be notified by looking up the icon there. And if you want to know more about what I do, especially with the stuff in the background, check out my main channel. Nearly like 400 and 40 some videos. But yeah, also make sure to like them. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Because there, guys, I'm close to 400 subscribers. That is, or no, where is my date? I'm just distracted, guys. I'm now around 767, I believe. So that would be 33 subscribers away from reaching the goal of 800. And my God, I never suspected to ever get as this high of a subscriber count to the way I was now. But it's all because of great fans like you that I keep this going. So let's just say keep it up, guys, because I want to do a lot of great stuff when we reach like my goal of 800. Because as well, like again, do more belt giveaways and who's to say if I what else I may do as well for the fans. Okay. So yeah, WrestlePalooza on tonight. I think it's at 7 at my time, but for others, I think it may be around 4 or so. They're doing a lot of stuff for ESPN nowadays, and since now ESPN is gonna be putting a lot of the WWE PLEs in there, it makes me wonder: is does that mean all of WWE's now PLEs gonna be on ESPN? Like we may see WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia on ESPN. Oh wait, that's next year. But yeah, it's gonna be a bit different now that WWE is now part. And now it makes me wonder what's gonna happen with the stuff on Peacock. Like, are you gonna get rid of all the stuff from Peacock because of that? And it really just confuses me because I already got the ESPN app on my phone right now, so I don't have to worry much about it. And at least it's a free app too. And of course, if you do have cable, you got ESPN. And now it makes me wonder if you do have ESPN on cable, can you just watch the WrestlePalooza on the cable TV thing, or is it just only on the app? Because the way they were expressing it, like on SmackDown last night with our Truth, it seemed kind of confusing. Like you said, it was like some people say it's only exclusive on the app or on the streaming service of ESPN and that. But either way, I'm gonna try to see if I can watch it tonight. And anyone's outcomes, thoughts of what the matches are gonna be like, just let me know. Like anyone thinking that Brock Lesnar is gonna beat John Cena, or you think John Cena is gonna come out with his 100th win? Let me know in the comments below. And people's thoughts on the WWE Championship match. Let me know as well. Or the mixed tags, like you think AJ Lee or CM Punk is gonna win against Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's gonna be going on in this WrestlePalooza thing. You know, I'm gonna go over the match badge. So, yeah. And as well, updates on the progress of my channel, guys. Like I'd say, right now, still waiting on. I've seen more updates on what from Hassan's belts and that, and I just and with orders from Abdullah Rajput, I think, and who's that other person? I forgot their name, but I will mention them once I look into it again. Probably on next stream, but yeah, I got two other orders working on right now. One from Abdullah Rajput and them. And I think the other guy, I think his name may be Zayn Rajput. I'm not quite sure. Don't quote me on that. But yeah. Hold on one second, folks. Yeah, I'm gonna take time off my uh, playing a game and maybe watch something. Raw build good time. Yeah, I did send out yeah, so hold on one second, folks. Is that Shirag 56 says hi. Hi Shirag. If I mispronounce your name, I do apologize. Uh, one second, guys. Wagon? No, I'm sorry. Just was trying to see something on the messages boards. I did send links out to Stephen Hammer and so far nothing. Maybe the chance are they may come on sooner, but I'm gonna try to see what's going on. Hold on, 1 second. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. Just needed to check something. Wow. Yeah, there are a lot. A lot of what? Awards. Oh no, they're just wrestling belts. Hold on 1 second, folks. All right. So right now. Oh, thanks, Shirok. That'll make me know at 768. There. The closer I get to 800, the more it favors for the fans and the people that subscribe to my channel. Because every 100 subscriber I want to get to, I want to try to at least give away something special to them. I know maybe once I reach 1,000, and if I ever come to it, maybe want to replace some of my whole belts with better looking ones because I know I want to get rid of that TV title and get a better looking one. Maybe I'll give that one away to one of my subscribers when I reach 1,000. So stay tuned for that. Nice. Yeah. Okay, maybe it's not on. Well, I think I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch something better. Bye. Bye, Shrek. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this for a little bit of while, as much as I possibly can, and I'm just keeping track of time because you never know. Like later on, because I think later on today around 2 is gonna be some of AEW, and then after that, we're gonna probably get to the ESPN app and watch WrestlePalooza. See you, man. Yeah, see you too, Shabak. And of course, updates of what I've been doing. Honestly, I'm still waiting for more. You're great. Thanks, man. I'm still waiting to get some more stones in the mail. Bye. Bye. Like, I already finished off all the stones that are on the undisputed belt except for the black stones, and I'm still thinking if I should get those replaced or not. I know I'm still waiting for other stones in the mail, and maybe start getting my $1 million belt you're stoned. So I may do this for about, I don't know, half an hour to 45 minutes, depending on how things go. And so far, still just maybe waiting to see if Stephen Hammer is going to respond or not. Sorry about all those folks. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. It's just, always constantly checking up the messages to make sure that see what's going on. And so far, nothing on Stephen Hammer. If you guys know, I had him on here maybe 2 times, and hopefully we may get him. If not, I understand. But who's to say? Because you can't always get what you want all the time. But tell you what, I gotta get myself something to drink. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Isaac. Hi, Isaac. Is it? Yeah, it's Isaac. Like Isaac. Real funny. Like Isaac. Okay. once I get in as well, when the other orders I'm getting in that come through, and do the reviews on them. Hold on a sec, folks. I know I want to get started on getting some send out straps. Again, like I'll hit up Random Munib when I get done with these orders and get my money. But yeah, like I said, I'll be hitting up Random Munib to maybe eventually to get some send out straps once I'm done with. Because right now I'm trying to hold off on getting more orders for belts from belt makers. I mostly want to try to get more done with the belts I own right now, like getting real leather send out straps, maybe for my WWE spinner. That's already up on the line for Random Munib. Maybe get a send out strap for my US. And maybe maybe a send out leather strap for the silver ECW. I know I got to get a send out for the US spinner I have. Hold on one second, folks. Keep on getting these messages. Hold on, guys. Be right back. Sorry about that again, folks. Again, just making sure to check messages. And never make sure. But yeah, I am still thinking about getting send out straps. I gotta say, most likely the send out leather straps I'm gonna get are for mostly my replicas and only replicas because like belts that have their bootlegs like this TNT belt, I I just don't want to cut the backing off to get the bolts taken out and then put them on leather straps. And these already are on leather straps, so majority of the bootleg belts I have are on leather straps enough as it is. So I'm not gonna mess with those. It's mostly the replica belts I'm gonna try doing. Like I said, Random Munib did pretty good with the send out Intercontinental to being TV accurate with the Velcro and the fake snaps look. But yeah, I'm going to hit him up again for getting a WWE spinner strap, leather strap, so I can see how that looks. And then if it does look great, I may try to hit him up again, maybe for the undisputed, and maybe my big logo or big scratch logo WWE Championship. Or I got a couple belts here that definitely want to get a send out strap. Only ones that I won't get it for are ones that have signatures on them. So like my SmackDown tag and my WWE replica big gold. I'm not gonna get a send out. I'm not gonna get a replica strap or their straps re-leathered or send out because you don't want to take the plates off and then replace them with a leather strap and all you got is the strap without the plates. It just looks stupid. Now I'm looking around thinking what other belts I can have that can be on send out straps. As far as I know, I definitely need to send my Figs Inc. US spinner, not the WWE shop version. The original 20-year-old belt needs a send out strap. It's leather. Its strap is cracking and chipping off. Definitely need leather for that one because we want to make it look somewhat better. Because I already had it restoned. Just needs a new strap. And hopefully I'll talk to Random and Eve about that one. Then, and the WWE 284-7 belt I did have restrapped. The WWE Cruiserweight title. My WWE UK title. My replica Oval IC. My replica Classic White Strap IC. My network logo US. Both versions. The original and the current one. And of course my NXT titles. That's up to 11 right now. My WWE Undisputed. There's 12. The ECW Silver. So that's like I got 13. That's already 13 belts already, not counting the ones that I have in this. So, trouble them got like 16 belts I have for a chance of a send out strap. One second, folks. And I knew, and as well, I'll be doing more stuff as well, especially when it comes to the Road to WrestleMania Choose a Belt contest with other designs of belts to get. Yeah, it seems pretty boring now, don't it? But for more belts on my collection, I'm already having two belts on my thought that are gonna come in, or three at least. would say, I mean, obviously, to continue on from my AEW collection, I already got two TNT and the Continental. Think about getting the International, even though technically now the Continental and International are not using it much anymore. Now they put together as the Unified belt. The Unified title, next one. Then there's the tags, the trios, and the world title. I know some of you also think of like, when are you ever gonna think about getting the women's belts? You know, like the WWE Women's Championships, the AEW Women's Championships, and that. Well, to me, that's not. It, I mean, I would probably collect them if I maybe wanted to, but say like maybe if I find a girlfriend who enjoys wrestling as much as I do, maybe I get her or something like that. Maybe have a women's title in my collection. But right now, I'm more or less collecting the men's titles because there's not a lot of people on YouTube that are they're big belt collectors that would collect women's titles unless they're female on that. I mean, like Steven Hammer, I mean, don't get me wrong, Steven Hammer, he has one, I think he does have a women's title, the classic one, the Ruthless Aggression women's title. But obviously, he has a wife and that, and I say shout out to Steven, and I hope you and your wife are okay. But like I said, some people collect women's titles, some people don't. And most majority of belt collectors are men, and so that you rarely see the men have women's titles unless they like have daughters or they have girlfriends or wives or some female person in their family they have for their collection and they'll get it. But for me, I don't have any of that stuff right now, so I don't have to worry about. I may eventually may get women's belts, but right now I'm gonna try to stick to my collection on the men's. 'Cause right now, even I've nearly collected almost every single belt from the WWE Championship lineage, all the way from the Backlund belt to the current day undisputed. But and yes, I know there's probably more belts beyond the Backlund belt. But then again, I don't think there's not many photos of people that have versions of those original belts. And when they do have them, it's gonna be it probably costs them a lot more than it would actually. I usually get from other belts just to get that type of belt. I mean, I'm glad enough I got the Backlund belt and in better in great condition as it is, and yeah, it's a rarity most people have in their collections unless they go to fondue or stuff like that or make it themselves. And yeah, you don't see a lot of people even having the first WWE or the first WWF championship, the Bruno Sammartino U.S. belt. Not many people have that belt in their collection. I don't even know if there is anyone that has that belt in their collection. I haven't seen it yet. But if there is, let me know in the comments section if someone that may have one of those. But as far as I know, I'm pretty sure for when it comes to WWE championships, the furthest I'm going to go to is the Backlund belt. I'm not going to go anywhere beyond that to where it is like the San Martino belts, where it's like the WWF titles. I mean, so far the Backlund belt's probably going to be the only WWF belt I may have in my collection. But don't quote me on that because I may eventually go further down into it. But I think I've done so far great with the collection. And I know other people are like, well, are you going to be out of the WWE, WCW, ECW? Who can go beyond to other titles like NWA or the AWA? Oh, Shrek, hi again. How are you? I know you guys think like if I start going to those type bouts, maybe once I feel bored out of the collection I'm trying to get working, because I know the AEW is just the recent ones I'm working on. I know others like, what about getting TNA belts or and that? I'm like, well, right now I'm working on each section at a time of ones I watch. Yeah, I just started watching TNA, and their belts do look pretty awesome. I don't mind getting them, but right now I'm more of a concern on the AEW and WWE because I've been watching them longer than I have Oh, that's right. Yeah, so I've been doing this for about, let's see, I've been doing it for, it feels like a half hour now. I'm going to do this for another couple minutes or so. When it reaches like a half hour or so. And then I'll call it a day. Because after all, what time is it right now? Did this around noon. Oh, it's already going on 1, so I've been doing this for almost an hour now. Hold on one second, folks. Be right back. Sorry about that, guys. It's night at my place. Hello. Oh, so you're probably on the other side of the country, or if not yet, on the other side of the world. I'm saying it's like noon here. It's about going on 1. It's about soon to go on 1 here. And so I got a lot of things to do this upcoming week. But yeah. So I'll be excited to see WrestlePalooza coming on the ESPN app. See Cody Rhodes defend his undisputed WWE title against Drew McIntyre. Uh, I think there's and of course there's the mixed tag match, Punk and AJ Lee versus Rollins and Becky Lynch. Then there's the Usos taking on the Vision of Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Io Sky versus Stephanie Valkyrie for the vacant women's world heavyweight title. I think there's other matches, but they're not. Oh yeah, John Cena versus Brock Lesnar for probably the final time. I don't know what other matches there are, but I'll be informed to watch more of it and see how it goes. And they're trying to say this is going to be like a secondary type of WrestleMania. Yeah, if you guys don't hear in the background, I'm watching Twisters right now. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure with this, guys. I don't know. You guys think I should probably rip stone the black stones? Because I don't know if there's going to be any difference from the stocks to the real ones, but because it's all going to be the exact same color, maybe. But I always feel like the fully restone the belts. I ever just need to fully restone them. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm just gonna maybe replace them when I get to it. But just get the real pain in the ass is just trying to find them on eBay for and that to find or my normal shopping place to get some black colored cubic zirconias. Probably uh, get lunch here in a bit, but I'll try to. How much is that belt worth? What, this one? My undisputed WWE championship? Well, it was like a $500 or 500 some dollar belt from WWE Shop, but I think it's probably worth a little bit more now because after all, I put sidebars on it, which is about $70 added to it. The Swarovski and replaced majority of the stones. I'd say about good 80% of the stones on here have been replaced with cubic zirconias, which is about maybe add 100 to it. So you can say the belt could be now valued around $700 to the right buyer. You know. Yeah, replace the majority of the stones with cubic zirconias. It would definitely bring its value up. Like my other WWE Championship, I paid like around $500 for. I had it with FanDuel sidebars, restoned, custom side plates, curved the belt with the base plate on the back of it, and with the send out leather strap with a one piece belt tip. You're talking about the value of a belt that it could be maybe around near $900. That's a lot for me as I'm from India. Well, yeah, but then again, there's people that are, if you don't want to go to that route for a replica, if you want something that's close to it and feel better for it, like the belts, majority of the belts here in the background are actually bootlegs. As much as I hate to say the name bootleg because they're not official replicas, but yeah, they're a lot better than the replicas because they're on real leather straps, great quality plates, and they could be they you don't have to worry about them being inaccurate and that because you get, like I say, if you want for cheap price, like say like for something that looks like the real one, like the real deal, without paying a lot of money, and let alone going for a replica that's around almost that could go for like $300 to $500. Say if you're looking for a price range around somewhere around 260 to 370, and you want great real leather, quality leather, and maybe great stonework, check out my buds that make these belts, like Hassan's belts, Abdullah Rajput, Muhammad Tala belts or Muhammad Ali belts, and I also think who else is there? Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, Rana Munib. Check them out. Those guys are great friends of mine. I've got work from them, and I gotta say, these guys do great work and for great quality prices. Check them out. One second, folks. The belts look really real. Well, majority of them. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Because I get people that because they bootleggers would do literally anything for a profit and as well try to make them look to the customer's satisfaction as possible. Like the WCW belt back there behind me, I got from Hassan's Belts, and yeah, he did send me without the logo plate, but he didn't send me the logo plate afterwards after another belt, and I put that on myself. Some of these belts they had different paint jobs. I repainted them to make them look more like the ones from the time here, like the ECW belts. I've done some paint work on some of them, so they can look accurate to the ones that were on TV back in '99. And like the WWE, like even my WWE Intercontinental belts, the replica oval one that's next to the purple strap one that I got from Hassan. Again, I repainted the globes on that one to look more accurate to the color that it was on TV. I even repainted. I even if any of the stones there were stock plastic crap, you replace it with Swarovskis or cubic zirconias, so now they can sparkle like the real ones on TV. Literally, if you see how most of the belts look real, because majority of the time I make them to be real. You know, as I was saying, yeah, they can look. Yeah, I say you gotta just look for the. You just gotta make sure you go out there and check out for certain belt makers, and if they get, and just gotta be careful with who you hit. Like Abdullah Rajput, I was literally taking it by chance. And can you do a house tour, like a little bit of your house? Well, I just don't want to like tour my whole house. I did a room tour before. I did like a couple room tours on my videos before. Um, like I say, if you were talking about like if you're talking about a tour, I mostly only tour the room. I will not tour my entire house because I don't want to give out my house and that, like the address and stuff like that, because I don't want people detoxing me or something like that. Because I don't want to deal with people that just come up to me like, "Hey, DM, how are you?" I mean, yeah, I'm not a big YouTuber like some big YouTubers are. I just want to keep my area a secret, to people, just in case something bad happens and that. I want to keep it like, hush hush. All I say is I'm from Michigan, from the United States, and I'll just keep it as that. But if you want a room tour, I can give you one for a minute. And not, like I say, start off here. Like my wall of belts, the Raw and Smackdowns. The Smackdown signed by the Hardy Boys when I met them at the Comic Con. My WWE Championship display case. On top, the network logo belt I'm talking about that's been curved, restoned, and on a leather strap with bars. On the side of it, my red Universal on a send out leather strap and all that, and restoned with cubic zirconias. My blue Universal on the other side, curved, fended sidebars, custom side plates, and restoned as well. And of course, in the display case, my scratch logo WWE Championship belt next to a restone, and they've been fully restoned as well, with my WWE replica big gold that's been signed by Ric Flair and Booker T. My WWE Championship spinner belt, fully restoned with a custom nameplate. My V1 WWE Undisputed Championship with a custom side nameplate as well. My WWF Smoking Skull. My WWF Big Eagle. I got this from a guy from Instagram, but I don't think he's there anymore. Not enough I got from him. My Winged Eagle I got from Mock Belts. Ordered from them once, probably not order from them again. Took almost a year to get the damn thing. And heard a lot of negativity from it. Got that signed by Sergeant Slaughter and Diesel, Kevin Nash. My Hogan 86. I met Hulk Hogan with the belt, but he didn't sign it. He signed the beer cases. Yeah, and of course, on this side of the wall near the entrance to my room, we got this display wall of belts. My Backlund belt, as most people call it, the Backlund belt, or the WWF Championship. Hogan 85 or 84. Mostly it's 85. 84, I think there was no black on it, and it was painted, and the letters were painted in red. The big green, the Crumb Ryan style WCW big gold with my custom nameplate. It's passed over the TV. My WWE United Kingdom title, the WWE Cruiserweight title, and both have my custom side plates and been restoned. My corner of homemade belts. Check them out. My channel. Have you done this room? Yeah. And of course, here other bootlegs like my hardcore title. I have a homemade one that Mick Foley signed. I got Mick Foley to sign my homemade one. My Let me move this light out of the way. The Figs Inc. United States spinner, fully restoned, and painted up a bit so it looks more like the TV accurate one. And now it just needs like a leather strap. The WWE 24/7 title. I actually had a skit on my video of that. NGL, I'm not gonna lie. But thank you. I try to make my homemade ones look as accurate to the ones on TV. I think the most recent one I've done, I gave it away to a person, was the WWF block logoed version of the light heavyweight belt. My most recent belt I had kept for myself is my custom network or my logo belt. Over here in the corner, and as well, you guys as well see for other picture stuff on the wall, mostly related to sports and horror movies like Camp Crystal Lake and Haddonfield stuff of Halloween and that. And here's my white network logo Intercontinental, the classic Intercontinental. The oval I have repainted and restoned and have a custom nameplate. Might maybe get another custom nameplate to replace that one because that one I think is the Wrestling Superstore one where it has to screw in from the back. I like them better when you get screw in from the front, kind of like this one, my network logo US. Next to it, my WCW US, which I put a one piece belt or put a belt tip on. Eventually, may replace it with the one piece belt tip. The purple oval IC, the JMAR version of the oval block logo IC. And as well, there's other stuff like as well there in here in my closet. Mostly related, mostly my costumes, like my Green Ranger, Superman, Michael Myers is in here. Several sports jerseys, like my two Red Wings jerseys. Uh, a crown that I got signed by. Hold on one second, folks. Move that back. A crown that I got signed by Jerry the King Lawler. My Slammy Award. I know what you're thinking. Why do you keep them in the closet? Why don't you leave them out there? Well, I'm always risking the. As I have no. If you guys see, I have no place to place them outside my in my main room. So I just store them up over here in the closet until I find space for them. And of course, a lot of Power Ranger related stuff, Halloween stuff, and you can see a ton of Michael Myers masks too. In fact, this one, that one, and the one that's back there you see have been signed by James Drew Courtney. Oh yeah, my Nickelodeon Kids Choice Award, a box that's loaded with the Dragon Balls, Millennium Puzzle that's from Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, I collect a lot of certain stuff. Um, oh yeah, and here's a box related to all like metal nameplates and sidebars that I have replaced. So I put those in there to store them up. But yeah, my closet of like other miscellaneous like stuff. And here by the window, I know it's real bright. You can't really see it, but let's see if I can. This is the my Money in the Bank briefcase, the green one. And up here, the NXT belts, the North American, the old version, not the newer one that's on a Canadian like colored strap by Ethan Page. The NXT tags, the old NXT title. I've thought about getting the 2.0 version or the newer version they have, but who's to say? They don't even sell the 2.0 version on WWE Shop no more. The $1 Million Championship. I added two new. I added $2 to mine because I was trying to. Apparently, the real one had a little extra $. Lucky enough, I saved them, so I put the $signs on them. Now I'm just waiting for stones to come in to restone them, so this one will be fully restoned again. The WCW TV title. You can see I'm willing to get this one replaced because the leather on this and the plating, the plates, this thing just feels like. I mean, I requested a belt that wanted to be brass, and this is a really. I hate to say it, and pardon my language. Do I decorate this room? Yes, I do. When it's Christmas or Halloween, yes, I do. I would say this one is part of my language, but this is a real shitty uh, belt design, or not the design for the belt itself, but the person who made this. It's just real shitty. It feels like he literally took. It's literally like one of those brass belts, and I hate to say that because then the guys work. But come on, look at this. Two of the plates on this belt are already a different color than the others. The leather is just look at that. Not nothing compared to like these other leather works. It's just really crappy leather. The plates they feel like they're brass, and it feels even sharp to even feel on them. And the main plate's got a damn dent in it right over here, and I didn't cause that. That came in the mail with like this. I hit this guy up once and probably never again. Even though I did put a belt tip on the damn thing, but I'm willing to get it replaced. The WCW tag I got from Hassan. Again, look at that leather work compared to this one. Night and day. And of course, the wall belts you've seen on my whenever I store this up, my ECW belts, like the big silver ECW, I got off of eBay. Looking enough for it was, I think it was like $500 on that because it was a rare belt. No one, WWE shop don't even sell these belts no more. The '99 ECW belt, signed by RVD. The ECW TV title. It used to have like a dark blue color on the globes, and the ECW logos was painted black. It was basically like a WWE version. Bye, see you tomorrow. Yep, see you too, man. But I repainted them to look like the one from '99, lighter blue on the globes and the purple logos. The ECW tag belt. It was again painted to look like the one from the WWE's replica types, where the globe was like a brownish black color. So I painted in the purple where the places were purple. Oh yeah, the dual plated World Tag Team belt. The plate was a little bit flat. The main plate was a little bit flatter, but I curved it, and it looks good better now. My green strapped block logo European title. I know it looks a little odd with the look like stripped up gold, but it makes it look more ring used. I like that. My WCW World Heavyweight 91 to 94 came with when it came. It didn't have this until the belt maker sent it to me, and I put it on myself. And of course, my WWF Light Heavyweight belt I have restoned. Yeah, that's pretty much my entire collection of nearly what 40, I think 47 right now. I'm real close to getting 50 belts in that. See ya. All right. What's up? Wow. So going on for quite a long time. It's already going on 1 o'clock. So tell you what. I'm gonna do this for maybe about another minute or so, and then probably I'll do the outro right now. So I hope you guys enjoy this live stream. Don't forget to like it if you have enjoyed it. Uh, don't forget to check out my main channel. Nearly almost close to 440 videos. If you want to know what all these are about, of course, updates and stuff. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, guys. We're trying to get me to 800. Shout out to my friends like Stephen Hammer, STEPHEN Hammer. He does about related videos as well. And of course, to my friend Dex, or I am Dex TV, and that when he does live streams as well on his channel, most involving music, but he also has another channel for love wrestling called Wrestle Chat Talk. And also follow me on my social media, or don't forget to ring the notification bell, so you guys be notified for when I do live streams and more videos. Like the next live stream will be tomorrow around the exact same time, around noon. But yeah. Anyway, so I'll say, oh yeah, also don't forget to follow me on my social media, like on X at DMTombstone96, and on Instagram at DME96. This is getting too distracting. I'm gonna pause that for a minute. Anyway, yeah. So follow me on social media and all that. Anyway, I'm DMTombstone Belts, and for DMTombstone Live, signing off. See you guys tomorrow around the exact same time, around noon or one. Have a good day, everybody.